TV. Popped down to Sandhurst Lake, Seamex Angling's water in Hampshire, and I've bumped into Dave Benton. How you going, Dave?
Fine, mate. Brilliant.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, good to be out here.
Yeah, it's been, the weather's not been that good.
It's been a terrible winter, really. It's been, well, but then the sun's out now, so it's now.
That's all good for fishing. What started your fishing?
Well, basically, my dad bought me a rod from Woolworths.
Yeah.
It cost a couple of quid or something like that, and that basically what really got me started into it. And that, you know, we used to go down the local rivers and catch, you know, a lot of gudgeon and minnows and stuff like that. And if you caught a chub or a dace, something, we wouldn't have even known what they were at the time.
Right.
You were, you know, it was silver and it was bigger, so that was like the fish to catch sort of thing. But yeah, that was basically what got me really into it. Now, you know, and I've never looked back. I've never stopped fishing
ever since.
No, ever since, and that was a long time ago.
Real obsession for you.
Yeah, big time. Yeah, without a doubt.
It's an obsession for most of us. So when did you catch your first carp then, Dave?
My first carp was probably caught somewhere where I shouldn't have caught it from, which was a little golf course,
right,
in Surrey, and there was a tee that went over a lake, and this lake was absolutely stuffed full of carp.
Right.
But what you had to do was you had to wait until they'd finished the hole, and you'd run out onto the edge of the green, cast a bit of crust there, and you catch one straight away.
Right.
And then if you see them coming on the other side, you have to run back into the trees and whatever. And occasionally we drop a bit underneath the trees and catch them, but we used to lose them all the time, sort of thing. But it was real sort of good kid stuff and that, you know. We used to have a real good laugh doing it.
So was that the thing that really got you hooked on carp fishing in the beginning?
Probably not that particular time. I mean, I went on to other waters, and then I actually did fish for them by design, and that was probably Britain's Pond was the first one I ever caught. Right. And that was just on lunch and meat, fished in the margin. But I was actually fishing for carp that time.
Properly fishing for carp, so that's good. So, what's your favourite type of fishery, Dave, and what makes that a fishery for you? You know,
for me, my favourite type of fishery would be, it's probably dating waters, because I do a lot of dating fishing and that. It just keeps you on your toes and stuff like that.
Yeah,
you know, it's changing
plenty
things
of
and
runs.
what. Yeah, I mean, I've got a couple of syndicates and whatever. Well, I've got a syndicate which I fish, which is nice sort of to get away from that. But I like the day ticket side of it because I think it helps the fish in the harder waters as well.
Yeah,
it makes it that much
You've obviously
better.
fished an awful lot of fisheries with doing all the reviews and that.
Yeah.
What's your favourite fishery you think that you're into?
Well, it's a very hard one. There's quite a few, but probably the one that's done the most for me, and I've kept going back to, is Sandhurst. It's just an awesome venue, and the way the fish are growing, it's, you know, an unbelievable place.
Yeah. I know you're entering the British Carp Championships again this year.
Yeah, we're doing again this year. Hopefully we'll get a better draw this time. I think there's usually 12 in every eliminator, and we normally come out about 10.
Right.
So we've always been done every time the draw sort of thing.
Yeah. So do you have a favourite rig and a method that you would use when you go to these day ticket fisheries?
It would probably be I haven't got a favourite rig or a method. That's the thing I like about day ticket fisheries, is you have to change and work it out, and you have to work it out because I'm normally down for like 48 hours or something like that, or I can do short days, and sometimes you've got to work it out very, very quickly.
And so stay mobile.
Yeah, you might have to be mobile, you might have to put some bait out somewhere and leave it and then go back to it.
Yeah.
Or you might have to like fish 5 different swims.
Right.
You know, all differently.
Yeah.
And that's the good thing about them, I think.
Yeah, there's plenty of variety, and with the more fishing there, it makes it.
Yeah, that's it. Well, most day ticket waters are normally, there's quite a few fish in each one, and so they don't want you to go there and blank every time. No. So it's just working out which way is the best way.
So what's your favourite season of the year to fish in?
Favourite season, I would say, would have to be the winters.
The winters, yeah.
I love the winters because it's so much less busy. You have to be on your toes even more. If fish shows, you've got to move on that straight away. There's no two ways about it. If a fish shows the other end of the lake, it might be horrible, it might be wet, it might be cold, and all the rest of it. But you've got to move. You've got to, because that might be your one chance, and you don't get that many shows during the winter. So winter fishing is, for me, it's exciting.
The fish are probably more grouped up as well.
Yeah, no. If you can get on them, especially on day ticket waters, you can normally have a few.
Yeah, right. That's good. So it makes it worthwhile going out in the winter then. So you write for a number of subscriptions, Dave. What is entailed in your writing? Is it lake reviews, or is it technical stuff? Or is it a bit of everything?
It's a bit of everything, really. I mean, we go to different day ticket waters up and down the country, and we'll go there. I mean, it's one of them ones that we get told a few weeks beforehand where we're going.
Yeah. Then
it's up to us to find out whatever we want to. Right. So I mean, I'll be going through the internet, looking through forums and stuff like that. Although I don't ever post anything on any of them, I'll look to see what answers have been given to someone else's questions and that.
Right, yeah.
What swims are good, or is it good to get on the front of the wind or the back of the wind?
Yeah, yeah.
And all them little sort of things and that. And
I'll research it.
Yeah, I basically. Sometimes I'll write notes down, and sometimes I'll just keep it in my head and whatever, and I'll work out exactly what it is that I've got to do.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, one of the other things I'll do is I quite often I'll have a look on the Google Maps and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because you can get like a picture of what the lake is like and that, and quite often you can actually pick out like gravel bars,
right,
and like weed beds. I mean, you have to work out what time of year it's been done on. I mean, if you scroll in, you'll see if there's leaves on the tree.
Yeah, yeah.
So you'll know that if there's any marks out in the lake and that, they could be weed beds or they could be gravel bars. Gravel bars are obviously lighter. If they're really dark, they tend to be weed beds.
Yeah, right.
So it's a good one to keep in, it's a good one to remember, sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah. You're also a consultant for, I believe it's Dynamite and Nash.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
What's the involvement with being a consultancy?
Well, I mean, they'll send me bits and pieces before they're actually released and stuff like that, and ask me to have a look at them or test them out and stuff like that, and then give
Make
them
any modifications, things like that.
Yeah, if there's anything that I think that's like wrong with it and whatever.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest with you, I've never come across anything that I thought was wrong, so I'll leave that up to someone else. But everything they've always sent me has always been
good.
Yes, it's been very, very good.
So that's good. Got any other involvements, Dave, in fishing?
Yeah, I do. I'm like a junior organiser for Farnham Angling, which I've done for quite a few years now. Actually, I did take a couple of years out in between. But I suppose all in all, I've done for about 7 or 8 years now.
Right.
And we basically we've got some lakes and whatever, and we'll take a group of kids down there and that, and it can be from like catching little tiddlers like I did when I first ever started.
Yeah.
And some of the kids might be 6 years old.
Yeah.
Going up to, we do a couple of 24-hour junior carp academies.
Right.
Where I get me mates and the rest of it and that down, and each one of us looks after one of them, and we all sort of have a sit around and have a talk about the rigs.
Yeah.
If they've got any questions about carp angling and stuff like that, and anything to do with whatever, anything they want to ask, basically.
Right. No, that's always good. Bringing the youngsters on.
I also do some stuff for a charity called Second Chance down in Portsmouth.
Right.
Where their kids are, you know, they might have had a bad upbringing and stuff like that, and we take some of them fishing and that just to get that sort of release sort of thing.
Yeah, right. They must really enjoy it.
Oh yeah, they absolutely love it. I mean, they tear around like mad when they catch the first ever fish. But if 1 out of 10 decide to take angling up, the chances are they won't get in trouble again because they'll be too busy on the bank.
Yeah, right. That's it. Keeps them out of trouble. Do you have a particular fish day that you caught that brings back good memories? Is there one particular fish that stands out for you that you caught?
No, I don't think there'd be one particular one. I mean, the one particular one that stands out is usually my last fish I caught.
Right, yeah.
You know, because it doesn't matter what it looked like or anything like that. But probably, I don't know, my first night on Sandy actually is probably one of the best ones, because it was, I'd come on there, I'd never even seen the place before, done my first ever night, and I caught cracker on the first session.
Fantastic.
First fish I ever caught out of it.
What a great fish.
And it was, you know, I mean, it's sad, it's died now, it's gone now, but to be my first fish out of it was, yeah, it was awesome, you know.
Yeah, right. What's this is a question I always really like to ask. It's we all have a laugh and a giggle on the bank, and what's the funniest thing you've seen?
Probably about 5 minutes ago, mate, when you fell off the bucket. That would be one of them. Because that was a picture and we got it on camera, and you don't normally get that sort of thing. But
the clip will follow.
I've had so many funny experiences, probably too many, and some of them probably too rude, and some of them not very nice to actually tell people about. But yeah, there's been one or two. But probably the only one I could explain would be your one.
Yeah.
Falling off the bucket.
Alright then, Dave, well thanks very much for your time, mate.
Brilliant, mate.
Pleasure as always.
Yeah, no problem whatsoever.
That's good. Keep in touch with the site for further updates on the day.